How's it going, everybody? Long time no see. I have not made a video since after the Eagles game, and a lot has happened since then. A lot of bad stuff has happened since then as far as football goes. But I just figured since this was a divisional week, I figured I'd show my face. But I want to give a couple of shout-outs. I've been meaning to do this, but I've been swamped with work. I finally have had a couple of days off here in a row where I could get some things straightened out, and then I finally am able to, show my face, and I figured I would try to. I was going to try this week more than the last 2 weeks because it is a divisional game, and it's a very important game, and we'll get into the game in a minute. I want to give some shout-outs first. I want to give a shout-out to any Chicago Bears video makers I don't know. I don't know if Judah Tribe is still making videos. I don't know any other Chicago Bears video maker. You guys came out last Sunday, and you know what you did. You absolutely took us. You took us to the barn. You, god damn. The Bears. They did a number of things to us, and it's nothing good. So, shout out to the Bears for doing what they had to do to annihilate us from start to finish. Also want to give a shout out to any Pittsburgh Steelers fans, MacMain70, and any other Pittsburgh Steelers fan for their win on Monday Night Football against us 2 weeks ago. That turned out to be a hell of a game. I think that game, the Bucs missed a lot of opportunities, and I believe the officiating didn't help much in that game. You have to rewatch the game like I did to see a lot of crucial no calls and a lot of crucial calls that the Bucs didn't help themselves in the first half of that game, but they didn't help themselves in the first half of that game, but they didn't get any help either, is what I should say. So shout out to the Pittsburgh Steelers and shout out for the Chicago Bears, the last two teams that beaten us. We obviously didn't come prepared at all to play Chicago. We had a damn nice rally, but it just wasn't good enough against Pittsburgh. And now we're sitting here 2-2. We're still very much, in it, if you would call it, early on. And we got a big one on Sunday. We got a big game on Sunday. You've had a week to prepare for this. Really, you're going to get 2 weeks because you had this week with the bye week, and then you got this coming week. We've got to win this football game. I'm calling this game a must-win. And it's probably a must-win for the Falcons, too. The Falcons need to salvate their season. And so don't we. We need to find ourselves again. I mean, all of us Bucs fans, we bought into that 2-0 Fitzmagical start. We bought into the Fitzmagic. We bought into the offense, and it came back to life in the second half of that Pittsburgh game, but it was completely shut down against Chicago. And I think Chicago was a big-time reality check. If the first half of the Steelers game was not a reality check, the game against Chicago was. Because we got our asses handed to us in every single aspect of that football game. We had the offense bail us out in the first couple of games over bad defense. Nothing bailed us out the last game. None of it. We've got to win this football game, and honestly, I think we can win this football game. If this team is somewhat still the first team, or the team that came out the first 2 games of the week, even though it's a different quarterback, we should do what Pittsburgh did to these guys. And Pittsburgh barely got away from one with us. Pittsburgh had about as bad a defense as we did the first couple of games. This is a must-win, and this is the game I feel like we can win. I'm very excited for this game because I feel like the Bucs can rebound themselves and find themselves again. Maybe that could just be me not giving up yet. But I usually don't say things like that. Y'all know from the past, I'm usually a very, very negative football fan when it comes to the Bucs because they've given me all the reasons to be that negative football fan. However, this year, I still feel, even after that piss-poor performance last Sunday in Chicago, I still feel like this is a different team. I still feel like this is a different culture they have. And I think they got a chance to show that this Sunday against the Falcons. As far as the Falcons fans go, I know that they're having a little questions of their own. They're sitting at 1-4. They just were humiliated like we were. They're looking to find the same thing. This is the big game for both sides. But I really, really feel like the Bucs can win this game. And hopefully they can do it even more so because I'll be there. I'll be in Atlanta this Sunday. And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the trip. I'm looking forward to getting the hell out of Tampa for a few days because I need a vacation. And, we'll see what happens. Big couple games coming up. Big couple games. We got 2 divisional games in the next month. And we got 2 games out of conference before that with the Browns and then the Bengals. But right now, it's about the Falcons. Y'all Falcon fans, make a video. I may be able to respond to it. It just depends on how busy I get this week. But I wanted to show my face because I needed to. I did owe a couple shout-outs. And I did owe. I felt like I needed to come out here and represent. Yes, I pulled out the old Bucko Bruce this week. But I still feel like I need to come out and represent my team for a divisional matchup. So, there's a lot of other things I want to address, but this video has been long enough, and I've gotten across the topics I need to get across. So, I'm going to go get me some food, hang out, and get ready for work tomorrow. Like I said, Falcon fans, make a video. The ones I'm subscribed to. If I'm not subscribed to you and you're a Falcons fan and you're subscribed to me, leave me a comment. I'll go look at your video if you make one this week. And we'll see, man. We'll see. Traditionally, this is on my channel, this is a hate week, but I just more focused on the game than trash talking with people. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I'm nervous as hell about this game. I'm nervous as hell about this season, or this season. Well, yeah, this season and this team. I don't want it to be over from the basically the beginning, and I don't want this team to rehash its historical ways of returning to the same old self, returning to these guys too. So we'll see what happens. And hopefully I'll see y'all during the week. And if not, then go Bucs. We got to get this win Sunday. We got to get this win.